Good morning, students. As in previous video, I taught you the poem "The Lake Isle of Innisfree," composed by William Butler Yeats. Today, I am going to discuss over the questions. Students, whatever we have studied in the poem, on the basis of your study, further some questions are given. Let's discuss over those questions. Now open your book, all of you, and see the questions. See the first question, thinking about the poem, first part, first question. What kind of place is Innisfree? Think about it. You have studied in your poem, the poet wanted the peace of his mind, so he had gone to the place, the lake isle of Innisfree, that could give him peace, means this place was peaceful. First question, the three things the poet wants to do when he goes back there. Stanza first. In stanza first we have studied when the poet wanted to go to the lake isle of Innisfree, what three things are there that he wanted to do there? Some of them I will tell you. Just he wanted to build a cottage there by using clay and bottles. And some other things also he wanted to do there. He wanted to grow 9 rows of beans, etc. So whatever you have read, on the basis of that, three things you have to mention. See the second question. What he hears and sees there and its effect on him, stanza second. In stanza second, the sound of cricket he listens there in the morning, and in the evening when the linnet was flapping its wings, the sound of that wings he could listen. You have studied in stanza number 2 and you will write there. Third question, what he hears in his heart's core even when he is far away from Innisfree. In third stanza given, last line see, I hear it in the deep heart's core. What was it? What he hears is, he hears the lapping water. He hears the lapping water, means the striking water of the lake by the shore. While the lake water was striking to the shore, it created murmuring sound that he was listening. See the question. See question number 2. By now you may have concluded that Innisfree is a simple, natural place full of beauty and peace. How does the poet contrast it with where he now stands? In the poem we have studied, the poet was standing on the road or the pavement of the road. He listens to the lapping water of that lake striking to the shore, and he wanted to go there. It means he wanted to get the peace of his mind, and so he thought that the place was full of peace. So he wanted to go there. It means where he was standing now in the city, it was full of crowd, full of noise, disturbance was there. He was not getting peace. So this was the contrast thing where he was living. Do you think Innisfree is only a place or a state of mind? Does the poet actually miss the place of his wild days? You have studied again and again. He said, I will arise and go now. Means he wanted to go there. He wanted to get peace of mind. Really that place was full of peace and he was missing it. See the second part. Look at the words the poet uses to describe what he sees and hears at Innisfree. Be loud, glad. Be loud, glad you have understood. I have taught you in the stanza. While he would go to the lake isle of Innisfree, he would have a hive of honeybees, and the honeybees would create buzzing sound. He would listen to it. Evening full of the linnet's wings. In the evening he would listen to the flapping wings of the linnet, and he would listen its sound. Lake water lapping with a low sound, while the lake water would strike to the shore, it would create murmuring sound and he would listen. What pictures do these words create in your mind? Pictures is image. I have taught you in poetic devices, a type of poetic device, image. What is image? Image is picture, mental picture that comes in our mind when we are reciting any poem. If you read this poem and this line, be loud, glad, So what picture comes in your mind? The picture of a beehive comes in your mind, that creates sound in your mind, and the picture also comes just like the hive of honeybees. Second, evening full of the linnet's wings. After reciting this line, reading this line, the picture of evening will come to your mind, and the picture of linnets, that they were flapping their wings, it comes in your mind. Lake water lapping with blossom, the picture of lake water that was striking again and again to the shore, this picture comes in your mind. Second question. Look at these words. Peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the waves of the morning to where the cricket sings. What do these words mean to you? What do these words mean to you? What does it mean? It means that in the morning we can get peace, and this peace comes from the waves of the morning, and at that time cricket also sings. Generally, students, in the morning when you are going for morning walk, you get peace of mind. Fresh air is there everywhere. Peace is there. So you get peace. So this picture has been mentioned here. This thing has been mentioned here. Dropping from the waves of morning to where the cricket sings. What do these words mean to you? What do you think comes dropping slow from the waves of the morning? What does to where the cricket sings mean? You have to write. In the morning, there is peace. We can get peace. It is pleasant time, and the cricket sings at this time. When we listen the song of cricket, we get peace. And in the morning, just like fog is there or cloudy weather is there, we look at it and we also find peace. We also get peace of mind and we feel happiness. In this way, students, this chapter is now completed, and you have to solve this exercise in your here copy. And now I am going to teach you writing section, and in writing section I will teach you article writing. Students, in article writing, what is the format of writing article? What things are to be mentioned in article writing? I am going to tell you. Students, any topic, if it is given to you to write any article 150 words, first of all you will write the topic of that question in the middle page of your notebook. Suppose it is your notebook, it is the page of your notebook, it is not a box, it is the page of your notebook. In your notebook, in the middle, name of topic you will write here. The topic on which you have to write the article, you will write the name of that topic here in the middle page above side, top of your notebook. After that, first point name of the topic, second point name of the writer, and second point below of this topic in bracket you will write you by, then your name, by capital letter, by X Y Z. X Y Z means your name. Whatever name your name is there, you will mention here. By, then after that your name. Then paragraph wise here. Paragraph wise you will write the article. Example I am going to give you here. Write an article in about 150 words on the topic good manners. Suppose this topic has been given you to write an article in 150 words. What will you do then? First of all, you will write the topic. Topic's name is here, good manners. So good manners you will write here, good manners. Either all capital letters you can mention or one words one capital letter. Good manners. Good manners. Here topic you will write in the middle. After that name, your name, by then your name you will write. Then paragraph you will write below. Whatever topic is given to you, think over the topic. What is the topic? Then think again and again over that topic. For instance, you see good manners are given. You will understand. You have to write the article on this topic, good manners. First you will think about good manners. What are good manners? How we have to behave how we have to live with our elders, with our youngers, with our parents, with our teachers, or whosoever are living in this society. How we can behave good with others. What are the good manners? Telling the truth, respecting others, feeling kindness, helping others, many good qualities that are there. If you are a good mannered person, then again you will think, if you are a good mannered person, so what will be its effect on you? People will respect you. Wherever you will go, you will get honor. Everybody would want to talk to you. Everybody would want to learn something from you. Like this. They will think over the topic and then its importance and how it should be applied with others, and then they will write 2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs, whatsoever there, 150 words should cover. Students, on this topic good manners, its answer also I will send you through the WhatsApp, and you will see there and you will understand how the good manner, how the articles are written. Especially only you have to think name of the topic and name of the writer. In this way, students, today we have studied 2 things. First thing, we have discussed over the questions of the poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree, and you have to solve the question answer in your notebook. Secondly, you have to write this question and answer already I will send you. Then you will see that answer and write the another question I will give you another. Thank you.